Hello, you are most welcome to this very wonderful tutorial. Today I'm going to handle system security, ICT ethical issues, and emerging technologies. Now, before we go into details, we need to look at the coverage. This topic is the real last one while handling ICT. It is recommended by the NCDC that we use 24 periods. That's approximately 6 weeks. 4 weeks. However, in the background, I must give you a brief background about this topic. As computers get involved in almost all aspects of our lives, there are quite a number of emerging issues that need extra attention. For example, we have issues to do with the system failures, the environmental concerns, and then also we need to look at the computer applications so that we are acquainted with the system. Therefore, it is also increasingly becoming very important that you, the students of ICT, learn how to safeguard a computer or the computer systems, thereby upholding ethical values, okay, while using the ICT systems so that you explore the emerging technologies. What do we expect to learn? A learner should be able, you should be able to explain and discuss the emerging issues, security of the computers, and also the privacy issues. Now, this is our outline, what we are going to consider. The first one, we have said that ICT system security, ethical issues, and emerging tech. We shall look at the computer system and security, and then the ICT ethical issues, and lastly, emerging technologies, and then the ICT industry. Some of the objectives are here. Under computer security, we shall learn how explain the various forms of computer security, whereby we will look at the data and then the physical security. We shall also identify the security threats, okay, and which ones are these threats. The threats that come on the side of hardware, and also those threats that come on the side of software. Lastly, we'll be looking at the computer viruses, thereby knowing the definition and explaining how the viruses are actually spread. Okay. Then when we get to the side of the internet and how network also gets infected, okay, we shall explain the concept of hacking, and also explain how denial of service attacks, okay, we'll look at the backdoors, the spoofing carried out. Data protection in computer systems, we shall also identify appropriate ways of protecting data in computer systems. And when we reach this part, I will expect all of us to be very, very attentive. So we shall also identify the different computer crimes, how they come up. Then in computer security, we will look at the forms of computer security. I already explained in the other slides about data and then the physical security. Now, what is data security? Data security refers to protective measures that are applied to ensure integrity, availability, confidentiality of the data and information. Therefore, you need to look at this integrity. What is integrity? Integrity means prevention of unauthorized modification of data and data corruption. Data corruption refers to errors in data that may occur during reading, writing, processing, storage, or transmission of the said data, which may introduce unintended or unwanted changes to the original data. When we talk about availability, this one means prevention of unauthorized withholding of data access. Intended users can access whenever they need to access. Lastly, confidentiality. This one means to avoid unauthorized disclosure of the third party. Which one is the third party? Okay. The third party is